was told that I could just do jail for like
Excuse me,
9.
I'm not done.
Okay,
I'm
I
not
didn't know you
finished.
weren't done. I'm sorry, hon.
Did you just hug me? No, I'm not a hun.
No, yeah, I did.
And to serve 5 days jail today, as well as the other 5 days that's previously been suspended.
I don't wanna.
Like, what's the point in even going to jail for 5 days?
This lady here simply cannot get out of her own way. Perhaps the cocaine has fried all her brain cells, but even after multiple conversations with her lawyer, she still has no clue about anything that's happening to her, or that she shouldn't be calling Judge DiSanto hun. She also has no clue about what she wants. She wants her probation revoked, and she wants to get the jail time over with, except she doesn't want any of that, because she doesn't see the point in being punished for crimes or being held to the same rules the rest of us follow. This video contains 2 hearings. To be honest, after her performance in the first hearing, I didn't think she'd show up for the second. I was wrong. She did, but she still didn't seem to understand the gravity of her situation, and I don't think a few days in the can will make any difference. Let's roll, nerds.
So on the record, in the matter of Drew Cloutier, 24632A.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client.
And Drew, please place your name on the record.
Drew Cloutier.
Cloutier. And so today's date scheduled for probation violation. Ms. Cloutier is on probation for operating while visibly impaired. And so that she tested positive for cocaine on August 14th. And counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. I've gone over my client's rights to have a hearing. That will not be necessary. She's prepared to admit to the violation.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly, Drew, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you have given this man to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes,
And you heard the allegation that was placed on the record, correct?
that's correct.
And as to that allegation, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And you've gone over
I have, yes.
your advice of rights with your attorney, correct?
That's correct.
Somebody's talking from where that needs to be muted.
I'm sorry.
Drew, do you have a television on?
I can turn it off. Sorry.
Yes, please.
Can you hear me?
I can. You can lower your hand. You can lower your hand.
Okay.
You've gone over your advice of rights for probation violation purposes, correct?
One more time. I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that sentence, please?
Okay. Have you gone over your advice of rights for probation violation purposes with your attorney?
Yes.
And you understand all of those rights?
Yes.
And you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
No, ma'am, I can't have you guess. Do you understand the possible penalty by entering into a plea for your probation violation?
Yes.
And that the recommendation in this matter is for you to continue and complete all terms of probation, extend your probation for 3 months from November of 25. That would end your probation in February of 26. And for you to pay a $50 probation violation fee.
I was told that I could just do jail for like
Excuse
9.
me, I'm not done.
Okay, I didn't know you weren't done. I'm sorry, hon.
Did you just hug me? No, I'm not a hun.
No, yeah, I did. I didn't. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm trying my best to like communicate. In a polite way, and that's how I'm trying to verbally use my words. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you hon. Your Honor, is that better verbiage?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the other recommendation is for you to attend outpatient counseling and to serve 5 days jail today, as well as the other 5 days that's previously been suspended.
I don't wanna.
Ms. Coulter, that's the recommendation.
Yeah.
We are going to address what we discussed and what you're asking, but that's just the recommendation. So you understand what probation is recommending.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
So we were looking at, let's see.
understand the recommendation.
I understand.
And knowing all of that, do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter
No.
into a plea?
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
please. Ma'am, you need to let me
Sorry.
finish. Stop, please.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
need to let me finish in full before you answer or you respond, because the recording device will only pick up one at a time. And if there's more than one speaking at a time, then it won't come through.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, please body your client.
I'd like to direct your attention to August 14th, 2025. As a requirement of probation, did you submit yourself to a drug test?
I did, yes.
And will you stipulate that the results indicated a use of cocaine in your system?
That is correct.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea to the probation violation. Counsel, as to the recommendation.
Your Honor, I spoke with my client regarding the recommendations. Judge, she's currently 22 years old. She's living in Westland with her sister. She was working at Taco Bell up until about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Judge, she has no children, and I've gone through the probationary term. She believes that she would no longer be a good candidate for probation and asked me to have the court consider giving her time in custody and close her probation without improvement. Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am, when did you move to Westland?
About a month ago.
Did you inform probation?
Yes. She has my new address.
Okay. And so you're asking this court to revoke probation and send you to jail?
Yes.
And ma'am, if you're to test right now, what is in your system?
Just my regular medication.
And so then you understand that this court will then sentence you to jail and revoke probation?
Yes.
Okay, well, upon defendant's request, the court will revoke probation. Before I continue with that, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
have you completed your chemical awareness program?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you complete your community service hours?
I have 10 hours left.
Did you clear up your warrant?
I'm sorry?
Have you cleared up your warrant?
I have tried to contact Tennessee.
It's yes or no? You either did or you
No,
didn't.
not yet, no. But I do
Did you-
intend to still, like, I'm not trying to
Did you-
avoid it. I'd like to eventually get that off my record and get that situated.
Did you complete the MAP victim impact?
I did, yes. Yes, ma'am.
And why do you believe that you cannot finish probation, ma'am? You've completed 75% of your requirements.
I'm aware.
So why can you not complete probation?
They don't have the money.
I don't have the money.
I'm telling you what to say.
I'm sorry.
Who's talking to you to tell you what to say?
Because I had vented, I expressed that I don't want to pay $1,000 more. And I don't want to have to do the rest of my volunteer work because it's just, I don't know, it's just stressing me out. And it should be voluntarily, not forced, you know? It's not that it's, huh?
What should be voluntary, ma'am?
Volunteering, like, if I want to go volunteer in a day, I should be able to do that, you know? Like a person has like certain things that they have to take care of, you know?
Ma'am,
Like,
I'm sorry. Drew,
Yes.
please pause for a moment. Who
Yes.
was in the room? Who was in the room with you?
sister.
Okay, well, your sister needs to not speak because she's not identified for the record, and I'm asking these questions to you,
Yes, ma'am.
not to your sister.
Stop. Please.
Yes, she's still talking. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do?
I just let her know, like, hey, stop talking.
I'm not going to continue this on Zoom. You need to be in person for the sentencing portion on your,
I thought this was the sentencing.
excuse me, I'm still speaking.
Yes, ma'am. I still had a question. I can wait for that though.
I'm sorry, what is that?
I had a question, that's why I asked.
Mr. Dunke, you're here Thursday?
I am not here this Thursday, the 11th. No, Judge.
Mr. Dunke, can you appear tomorrow, even if it's on Zoom?
Unfortunately, it would have to be in the afternoon, Your Honor, as I'm
Fine.
33rd's MIDC list that morning.
Okay, so Drew, you need to be in person tomorrow afternoon at 2:00.
Okay. Why is this not a sentencing or a final?
Because, ma'am, this is not going very well on Zoom, so I'm ordering you to be in person.
Okay. That's not very accommodatable because I literally have 1 bar of gas in my vehicle. I have no money to my name, and I need this to go well and just figure it out because I can't just show up to Zoom right now. I mean, to in person, I can show up to Zoom, but I can't just show up to person right now.
Ma'am, let me just say this. There's been a number,
Sentence me, huh?
excuse me, there's
Yes,
been a
ma'am.
there's a number of occasions, this right here being where there's not a clear record because there's too many people talking. You have people there at your location that are continuing to talk, continuing to tell you what to say that are not identified for the record.
I understand.
Zoom is a privilege. It's an accommodation. This is not working for your matter, so you are going to appear in person tomorrow at 2 p.m. to continue with the proceedings, which would be the jail review and sentencing on your probation violation.
Find your out driving.
Okay.
And again, the person is still talking even though they've not been identified.
She did inform me that she would drive me, but don't let me know until after, okay? After the Zoom, we could talk about it, bro.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Thank you.
Right.
All right, have a good day. Okay, and so yesterday we were working toward the sentencing on the probation violation and jail review. However, Ms. Cloutier had somebody there with her that continued to speak when not to, and Ms. Cloutier was not necessarily, it didn't appear as though answering independently. I recall, counsel, that that your client was requesting for probation to be revoked and to serve jail time. And this court, in trying to ascertain how much jail time, determined that Ms. Cloutier had actually completed about 75% of her probation requirements. And Ms. Cloutier seemed to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, ma'am, that you didn't think that you should have to do community service only if you wanted it.
Yeah.
Only if you wanted to voluntarily do it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And that was the condition, the court had ordered 75 hours and you completed, you said you have 10 hours left?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you have not yet cleared up your warrant in, I think it was Tennessee, wasn't it?
That's correct.
Okay. And that you completed the man victim impact panel and you completed the chemical awareness program.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. And so you want the court to revoke probation, sentence you to jail because you don't want to complete the balance of 10 hours of community service?
And $1,000.
The money doesn't go away because you're in jail.
Well,
The fines and costs are assessed as is.
you could, I mean, if I'm serving time for the crime. Anyways, like, there's no reason I should have fines for that.
The court assessed fines and costs. The court didn't say fines and costs or jail. It was fines and costs and probation. The court doesn't have to waive the fines and costs because you serve jail time.
I mean, okay. Doesn't mean I can pay them. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna try my best. That's what I'm gonna do.
And so
I'm not saying I'm not gonna pay them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to like pay them.
the recommendation regarding extension of probation for 3 months from November 21st of 25, attend outpatient counseling, 5 days jail, plus the 5 days of court already suspended, which should be 10 days jail. You want the court to not adopt that, to revoke probation and sentence you to jail because of 10 days of community service that you don't want to serve.
Okay, I understand. I can do the 10 hours if you want me to. Okay, if you want me to do that, I can do that. I don't mind. Okay. I just why what? Okay, my question is that's what I was told was that if I just do the 3 months, like my probation's closed. That's case closed.
It doesn't, but the fines and costs are still doing all of them been assessed.
Okay.
Do you still want to revoke probation or do you want to continue on probation?
Am I gonna get more probation time? And like, what are my like, for like we're here for like for a drug use or an allegation?
We are here because you tested positive for cocaine on August 14th and you pled guilty to the probation violation. So you are here today for sentencing on that probation violation, as well as the jail review from your last violation of probation in June. So that where the court suspended 5 days jail. So that's what we're here for today, ma'am.
Okay. Can you just like, okay, so how do I get this closed? How do I like complete this in a proficient, faster way? Because it'd be nice
What would be nice?
to just get this done. I don't want to like, I'm trying to just get it done.
Well, perhaps not violating probation would be one way, ma'am.
That's reasonable, okay?
Counsel, do you want a moment to speak with your client in the breakout room? So you can
No,
answer
Your
the
Honor, I
question?
don't. We've had multiple conversations. She understands she can either do the community service, which I highly recommend, and complete probation with improvement. I can only request what she keeps asking, but if she now would like to complete probation, which I think would be a smart maneuver, considering it wouldn't sidestep financial responsibilities, it would keep her out of custody. It's my advice, and it won't change in person or in a private room, that she should complete the 10 hours community service, considering she isn't working.
Okay, so, ma'am, do you want to continue with your request to revoke probation, or do you want the court to continue with its sentencing on the probation violation and the jail review?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you've requested the court, by way of your attorney, revoke probation. However, your attorney has indicated that he strongly recommends that you don't continue with your request to revoke probation. And that, so let me ask that question. Do you want to continue with the request to revoke probation or not?
I'd like it like revoked, like as in like, what do you mean revoked?
Revoke means that it would show that the court terminated your probation, so the court revoked your privilege of being on probation, and the case would be closed without improvement. That does not negate your financial responsibility, and the court could sentence you to jail.
For how long?
Ma'am, I'm not playing these back and forth games. I'm not playing the back and forth games. So you can either revoke your probation as you requested yesterday, or as your attorney has indicated.
What would be the best?
Please don't interrupt while I'm talking to you.
So,
Or you can, accept your attorney's advice and not ask this court to revoke probation.
okay, if I don't revoke it, do I just get like 5-10 days out of probation and then just finish my probation?
Let me find it.
Like, okay, I'm asking, sorry. So what's gonna happen because of the violation? That part. Like, I'm confused. I don't know what to do here.
Well, here's the thing with you. The court's not going to revoke probation because Ms. Cloutier is not requesting that anymore. So the court's not going to revoke probation. And counsel asked to the recommendation.
Your Honor, I'd ask that she be given an ample opportunity to have another court date scheduled within a short period of time to see what progress she can make towards her community service.
Well, here's what the other issue we have is that this court already suspended 5 days jail June 17th, Ms. Cloutier's last violation. which showed the use of alcohol. This time showed the use of cocaine. Ma'am, what's going on?
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Okay, all right. What the court's going to do is the court, based upon the close proximity of these violations, the court's going to order you to continue with the options of probation. The court's going to extend probation for a period of 3 months from November
So I have to have
25.
probation for 3 more months.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand, so I'm asking questions.
okay, well, right.
Sorry for pointing on again. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, I'm putting forward my order. So when I'm done, I'll ask if you have any questions. $50 probation violation fee. The court will also order you to attend outpatient counseling. The court will also order you to serve the 5 days jail that was suspended. I'm going to suspend the 5 days jail that was recommended for today. For this current violation. Questions, ma'am?
No. I don't remember.
You're going to serve your 5 days starting today, so you're gonna go out this door today. The officer will,
How many days?
that's for you, 5 days.
Okay.
From the jail review, the 5 days jail that this court ordered on the current,
Can I just have a
Violation.
certain amount of time for Joe?
excuse me, the 5 days jail this court ordered for this current violation
Yes.
is suspended. What was your question?
What's suspended?
The 5 days jail from the current violation. What was your question?
How long do I have in jail?
5 days.
Okay, that's it. And then you're gonna keep me out of literally for me to like just go and do my community service. You're gonna prevent me like for 5 days just to like for what?
I'm sorry.
I could literally
No, I don't understand your question.
like what's the point in even going to jail for 5 days? Like what's the point?
Because, ma'am, this court previously suspended your jail from you violating probation by testing positive in June. And so now you've tested positive for cocaine. So you're going to serve the 5 days jail for that I originally suspended back in June. That's what that's for.
Is there any way that we could do something about it not being? I paid 800. Like lower the payments.
Ma'am, if you'd like to file a motion to amend payment plan or anything of that nature, you can certainly do so. After you serve your 5 days and you want to communicate with your probation officer, and if that's what you're requesting to do, you can certainly do that.
Can I let my father know? Can you take me to like?
No, we're gonna pull it right in there. Have a seat right there. I'll take care of everything. Have a seat right here.
Yes, sir.
Quietly.
Yes, sir.